Good morning, everyone. This is Anne-Marie. Today is Thursday, October the 18th, and we're looking at SPY on the daily. Now, in all reality, this movement here should eventually break out to the upside. I have a few concerns. One, this is a high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low. Now, when I talk to folks about things to look at in the market, if I've got lower highs and lower lows in a sequence, what I have is a relative trend, right? And so if I have a relative trend, it's unreasonable for me to assume the breakout here is going to be a give me, right? Now, yesterday I talked about, hey, listen, if we broke out of this area, it would be long into these regions right here, and we sort of stopped dead at the 127.2. Fib maybe a 1 penny higher than the 127.2, and then we backed off just a little bit, holding relative support. That's the close of this candlestick right here. So what do we want to think about? We're holding the 30, right? That's the 30 moving average. We held the 50 very nicely. We're moving up off of it. The moment of truth is going to be what happens if we breach this particular level. Now let's move to a 4-hour chart. I know we normally just look at a day chart. Let's use the 4-hour here, expand it over, and see a little bit more of what it is we might really be looking at. Let's widen that up. Do you see this tapering off right here? That's the SMI. It is showing dampening momentum. See it? That is technical divergence. When you've got technical divergence like that, you cannot assume that you're just going to pop on over it because you think everything's moving to the upside. Now, in the end, you guys know that I am relatively bullish on this chart. But this kind of information makes me raise an eyebrow, and it also makes me say, hey, listen, if I break out here, I'm going to be very cautious chasing this particular trade. In fact, I'd be very careful because what I'd want to see is a breach and a retest of the event, because for me to move forward, in effect, I must break this near-term relative trend. Now, in the grand scheme of things, that's just a flag, right? If we put a study on here, excuse me, let's look at the component bars. I drew this yesterday, I think, and took it off because I didn't like it. I will be in Toronto tomorrow, folks, so we won't have this morning update, regrettably. I may be able to do it, but I have this gear, this headset gear that I use for these recordings, and if I don't use them, it sounds like I'm in a cave, and we don't really want that. And then it's just a huge contraption to carry with me. So I won't be doing that either. In any case, so here's what we have. A little bit of flag action, but this dampening momentum certainly concerns me. Let's go back to the daily. All right, and what we can see is overall very nice movement, flag action that could break through, but a cautionary tale here. And to me, it seems likely, based on this closer action that we can see on the 4-hour, that we do have a little trouble ahead. Use caution today. A failure here would mean a retest of relative support around this region. I suspect if we lose 145.95, that we come back down into this level. I'm going to move this because I think it's really here, right? We'll come down here. If we fail that, we'll come in here. Remember, we've got some gapping action here. So we might have downside momentum. All right, folks, good luck trading today.